Dude, what an AEW Dynamite. What a Dynamite. The show tonight was absolutely fire. Like, from top to bottom, the show was fun. And we had Keith Lee and Jay White debut on the same show within minutes, within segments, within one segment or so. Literally, first it was Jay White and then Keith Lee. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Tony Khan was a madman when he came up with the show, when he came up with all this. It was absolutely incredible. So first, it was Jay White. There was a segment with Adam Cole and the Elite, the Young Bucks, and then Roppongi Vice, best friends, they interrupted them, and then there was a brawl, and then the Elite were beating them up, and then this guy comes out of nowhere, and he steps into the camera, and it shows from behind, and it was Jay White. There was like a switchblade, the jacket and everything. It was Jay White. And then later on in the night, there was a little rift. It was like, oh, Kenny don't like, Jay White. They have a history in New Japan and shit like that. And Adam Cole's like, I got it. So Adam Cole is pretty much fucking with Kenny Omega. So you know what this is leading to. Ultimately, Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega, like basically who's trying to lead the Elite. So that was that. Cool. Jay White will be on Rampage as a manager, watching the Young Bucks, and I'm sure that he'll be on Dynamite even more. So we'll see how that goes. Then the big signing was Keith Lee. Keith Lee, folks. You don't understand how this makes me happy. So first off, it was him versus Isaiah Cassidy. He came out to new music. Who am I? I'm Keith Lee, Limitless. And he didn't wear a shirt. He didn't wear the singlet. Whatever. He was Keith Lee, and he looked very impressive in his debut. He threw Isaiah Cassidy around. He won. Then they were trying to fuck with him afterwards, and like they flew and he caught them, and I mean it was just absolutely incredible. You could see his feat of strength. You could see his athleticism in this. I mean it was absolutely amazing. I'm sure maybe he'll get a talking segment next week. Maybe he'll talk about what happened. But he was the guy who Tony Khan said that will say goodbye to his former employees. So goodbye WWE, fuck you, and that's that. You don't understand how happy this makes me, man. When I was watching WWE and I was seeing, I didn't really get to see him in NXT because I was watching AEW. But when he was on Raw, SmackDown, dude, when he was on Raw for the most part, it fucking pissed me off, man, the way that they treated this guy. And then unfortunately, he had the that thing, and so that wasn't their fault. That he had the I forgot, like something happened with his heart, and so he was off of TV for like a year because of that, right? But then he came back, he had a match or two, and then they released him. So that was fucked up. That was fucked up. I mean, how do you release him? How do you release him? He literally came back, had a match or two, and then you release him. Well, that was the best thing, because then he came to AEW. But, I mean, this guy was, when he became available, he was one of the hottest free agents. Him, Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe. They were the big three available signings right now, minus Jeff Hardy as the 90 days. But Samoa Joe is free as well. And so, I'm very happy to see Keith Lee in AEW. He's going to be a big... You can see already how Tony Khan and AEW, they're hyping him up. They're treating him like he's a big fucking deal. Even when people are laughing, oh, it's just Keith Lee, no Jeff, no Triple H, no what? They're treating him like a big deal. He is. He's a big deal. He's really good. And I'm happy for him. And he's going to be great in AEW. So he'll be in the ladder match. Maybe he'll win. And then maybe he faces like Sammy Guevara or some shit. I don't know. I think it's for the TNT shit. So we'll see. And maybe he beats Sammy Guevara. So right off the bat, he may be getting a TNT belt title opportunity as well. So that's that. That was great. And then like there was another one where it was MJF segment. Great segment. The MJF was absolutely gold in the beginning. And then, CM Punk came out or whatever. They went back and forth. And then MJF said, "You got to find a partner in order to face me, get a rematch." And so I didn't even think about this. People were saying Samoa Joe. I was like, "Holy shit!" So then he gets off and he tweets out, "Yo, you available, Danhausen?" But then he's like, "Yo, CM." He tweets out, "Samoa Joe, are you in the country?" I was like, "Yo!" So we thought it was Samoa Joe, but if it wasn't Samoa Joe, who could it be? And I couldn't think of a good fucking other surprise that wouldn't be a letdown if not Samoa Joe, and it was Jon Moxley. You can never go wrong with Jon Moxley. So it's Jon Moxley, CM Punk versus FTR. Great match. Go watch it. It was like the second best match of the show. And then the main event, folks. The main event. You had two women's matches, but then you had the main event. Hangman Page versus Lance Archer for the world title, and it was a Texas death match. This another bloody match, and I mean the spots they took. Hangman took one vicious spot on the steps. Lance Archer looked great. He took a beating. He gave a brutal beating to Hangman Page. You knew who was winning, and Hangman Page won. And who came out after Hangman Page won? It was Adam Cole, baby. We knew where this was heading, and so it looks like they're starting the Adam Cole, maybe Hangman Page at Revolution. So, so if you didn't if you weren't feeling Hangman Page's title reign, Hangman Page, Adam Cole, I mean that's just a banger right there, bro. That's a pay-per-view match right there. So that'll be good. And so that's how the show went off the air. Tony Khan is a madman, bro. I love you. I fucking love you, dog. That was a great show, man. Absolutely amazing show. I mean, honestly, if you actually legitimately didn't watch AEW and you just took out your bias and you watched this show, this, like, no bullshit. I know I come on here and I say, real one. You always say AEW shows are the best. This and that. You always say it's good. I'm not. This is just not even a lie. This is not lying. This is not me fooling you. This was one of the best shows that they did. One of the best Dynamites ever. And so if you never watched it, or you took out the AEW hate in your heart, and you legitimately sat there and watched it for what it was, the 2 hours went by quickly. I looked at it was a fun show. From top to bottom, it was a fun show. I mean, I don't understand how you could hate this show. And so it was a really good show, really fun show. I didn't feel like I wasted my time. And the 2 hours went by quickly, and then I had surprises. And they were well worth it. And then Tony Khan just tweeted that he didn't secure Jay White until Sunday. And then he realized he fucked up in his tweet, but then he made sure to get Jay White. I mean, what a legend, bro. What a legend. I'm going to leave it right there, guys. I'm sorry for not uploading, but hopefully I get to upload more. If you guys enjoy what you saw in this video, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.